Hello and welcome back. So in this video, we will be learning about the comparison operators in Python. So let's get started. Let's start with the comparison operators for the numbers, and we will learn about the comparison operator for the equality and so on and so forth. Let's do that. So in the last video, we have learned about the booleans. So this will be a bit simpler. Suppose we have something like this. We have two numbers, 5 and 7. Now we want to have a relation between those two numbers. So one relation which you can guess by looking at this, that 7 is bigger than 5 or 7 is greater than 5, right? So now what we can do, we can do the print of like 7, and then we have the greater than symbol, and then we can do the 5. Okay, now what will happen? So this expression, it is not giving us any sort of errors, and what will happen, it will print if the 7, this statement inside this parenthesis is true or false. Okay, so if we run this program, then we are getting true. Okay, so this 7 and the 7 is greater than 5, it is true. If we just do 7 is greater than 9, is that true? Let's see. It is not, it is false. So one comparison is the greater than, another one will be the less than. Okay, so if we do that, save that, and then run this, it is true, like 7 is less than 9. Then we have some other things like the greater than equals to or less than equals to. So if we do print and then 5 is greater than or equals to, this is the syntax. We have to at first do the greater than sign, and then we do the equal sign, and then if it is greater than or equal to 6, so if we run this program, it is giving us false because 5 is not greater than 6, and also it is not equal to 6. But if we do 5 is greater than or equals to 5, what will happen? If we run this program, it will return us true, because yes, one of them is truthy, like 5 is equals to 5, but 5 is not greater than 5, right? It is equals to 5. If we do 4 here, and then if we run this program again, we will have the true. Okay, so and then the last one is the less than or equals to. What we have to do, we have to use the less than sign and then equals to. So yeah, if we save that and if we run this program, just count this thing out. Okay, just run this program, and it is false. Yes, because 5 is not less than or equals to 4. But if we do 5, it will be true. And then if we do 6, and then it will be true once again, because 5 is, yes, 5 is less than 6. Okay, so these are basically the basic comparison uh, which we can do with respect to the numbers. Okay, now one more thing which we can do, we can check about the equality, which we have done in these two print statements. Like we have checked for the equality as well, if the 5 is greater than or equals to something else like 4 here, but we can do it with the strings or something else. So how we can do that, let's see. Suppose we have suppose a car which I am setting to BMW, not DW. Okay, so suppose the car brand is BMW. Now we want to see, like we have suppose a list of cars or list of companies. Suppose we have a list of car manufacturers, and we want to do certain things if the car manufacturer is BMW. So how we can do that? So we can compare it with the double equals to. So if I'll not write the if statement yet, but print now if we do car equals to double equals to, uh, it is suggesting me the autocomplete with BMW. If we do that and if we run this program, it is true. But if we change this like Audi, and if we run this program once again, it is false. So here we can check if the particular car is equals to BMW or not, or the car manufacturer, something like that, right? So this is something we can check. Also we can check if it is not equals to. How we can do that? So again, we have the car manufacturer set to BMW, and if it is not equals to, so what we can do, we can uh, do the exclamation mark and then we can do the equals. So this like symbol means not equals to. So this car is set to BMW, and we are checking, okay, if this car is not equals to Audi, yes, it is set to BMW, right? So if I, oh, just save that, and if we run this program, yes, it is true, right? It is not set to Audi. But if we change that, or if we change here, if we change BMW, and if we save that, and if we run the program once again, it is set to false. Like we are checking now if the car manufacturer is not equals to BMW, right? So that is why we are getting false. But if we uh, do something else like ABC, something like that, some imaginary things, or if we run this, it is returning us true. So uh, here here is how we can check about the how. So here is how we can check the equality of certain variables, or certain numbers as well, because this equality will be the same with the numbers. So if I do something like uh, let's do num equals to 7 and print if the num 7, or the num, basically num is equals to 7. If it is, then, oh sorry, then we can expect true, which we are getting. And if we do it not equals to, so it is checking if the number is not equals to 7, but no, the number is equals to 7, so we will get the false, right? So yeah, that is it, basically the comparison operators. And there are some more as well, so we will be discussing them on the go, but these are basically the basics of the comparison operators. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's catch up in the next one.